Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm one of the co-hosts of Booktalks podcast, and this is Reading with Riss. Book of the Month just dropped the books for this month without actually dropping them. I don't know if you guys saw. I was flabbergasted. They just dropped a reel, which I will play in a second, but a reel where they blurred out the books for this month. Except they're totally not blurred out, and you can decipher what they are if you kind of know what's coming out this month. So I'll make my normal video tomorrow when they drop the real ones, but I'm gonna go ahead and decode what they dropped today because we know at least 5 of the books they're revealing. So let's play the reel and let's just get right into it. But before we get into it, if you're new to my channel or don't know what Book of the Month is, Book of the Month is a book subscription service where they will drop 5 or 7 vetted books, aka books that have been read and reviewed, and typically they give them 4 or 5 stars, whatever, and they're like, this is a good book, here, you should read it. You pay $16 or $17 a month, you get a hardcover book. You can add on books for $10 each. So, your first book is $17, but your next books are $10 each. They're all hardcover. They've recently started this new thing. They're trying to make their books look more uniform, I guess, or do different colors. I haven't received one yet, so I'm not sure how it's different from the old books, but they release 5 or 7 selections, usually the first of every month, although they're so inconsistent with it. It's one of the frustrating things about Book of the Month. But if you are interested in this book subscription service, I have a referral code in the link in my bio. You don't have to use it. I don't think I get anything. I don't think you get anything. So if someone else has a deal out there with a great referral code, use that, because I don't think either of us gets anything when you use mine. But anyway, let's go ahead and play the reel and jump into each of the 5 selections that they accidentally revealed.
This week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Okay, we're gonna pause it right there. The first one we have is Like Mother, Like Daughter, a novel by Kimberly McCreight. This is from the New York Times bestselling author of Reconstructing Amelia. It says, a daughter races to uncover her mother's secret life in the wake of her disappearance in this breathless, shocking thriller. So this is gonna be our thriller pick of the month. This one released July 30th, 2024, and today is July 30th, 2024. So it's a fresh new book for August. So that is the thriller pick, but on to the next pick. This is The Wedding People, a novel by Alison Espach. Take a shot every time one of these books is a novel. You're gonna be drunk by the end of this. This one also released July 30th, 2024, so today. This means absolutely nothing to me because I do not watch the Today Show, but this is a Today Show Read with Jenna book club pick. So if you follow Read with Jenna, if you follow that hashtag, if you know who Jenna is, this is one of her picks. This is a propulsive and uncommonly wise novel about one unexpected wedding guest and the surprising people who help her start anew. I'm having so many issues with reading today. This one looks like it's gonna be contemporary fiction. I don't love contemporary fiction all that much, but for you literary minds out there, this one would probably be a good thought-provoking piece with some deep, profound message that would resonate with you. And it probably wouldn't resonate with me. I'd probably be like, what? So there you go. You've got at least one contemporary fiction piece. Let's see if you have another and a couple picks. Sounds like maybe I've looked ahead. This next one is called The Pairing by Casey McQuiston. It's on the cover. It says, some things taste better together. Casey McQuiston is a New York Times bestselling author, and this latest romantic comedy by her, it says, 2 bisexual exes accidentally book the same European food and wine tour and challenge each other to a hookup competition to prove they're over each other, except they're definitely not. That felt like the longest sentence of my life. There was no punctuation. There was literally no punctuation. There was no punctuation. Okay, sorry. That really threw me off because that was like a really long run-on sentence and I thought I was saying it wrong. So this is about 2 bisexual exes booking the same European wine tour and challenging each other to a hookup competition, and they both lose because they're still in love with each other. I'm guessing this is the romance pick, Although I will say a hookup competition feels a little anti-romantic to me. So the author's really gonna have to make that not the center point, like not the focal point, because that's, sorry if you just heard my dog, my goodness, apparently. Oh my goodness, he agrees with me. Yes, not the focal point. We don't like hookup competitions for romance books. Sorry. On to the next. This one is called 5-Star Stranger, a novel by Tang. It says, in Tang's exciting and resonant debut, a rental stranger, which is a companion hired under various guises, walks the line between personal and professional in surprising new ways. So this rental stranger, you could hire a best man to your wedding, you could have a stand-in brother-in-law, you could have a husband for a day or something. It looks like, based on the cover, this one is a little girl and maybe she hires someone to be her stand-in dad, which was kind of sad and thought-provoking. This is listed as literary fiction or contemporary fiction. So that's why I said if, The Wedding People was also contemporary fiction. I think it's a little odd that Book of the Month has 2 contemporary fiction pieces in this month's box. I also don't think 5-Star Stranger right now has very many reviews or 5-star ratings on Goodreads from what I'm seeing. On Goodreads, I'm seeing 159 ratings with a 3.83 average. So I have no idea who this author is, but this is her debut novel, so hopefully it's good. And last but not least, get ready to take another shot. Hera, a novel by Jennifer Saint, which having the last name Saint is so ironic. Boys, hey, no barking, Mama is filming. So disrespectful. From the number one internationally best-selling author of Ariadne, Electra, and Atalanta, a propulsive, empowering retelling of Hera, reclaiming her as a feminist hero. Even the gods must have their queen. This is going to be our fantasy pick. I would be inclined to pick this if I wasn't a subscriber to Fairy Loot, but because I'm a subscriber to Fairy Loot, I kind of get fantasy books every month. No, it's not the August Fairy Loot pick. So if I pick this one, I wouldn't also be getting it in my Fairy Loot box, which is good. So I might get it. I haven't read her other books, but I've heard good things about the Ariadne book. I don't know anything about Hera, the Greek goddess. I think, is she the one married to Zeus? Maybe, from my Percy Jackson days. Maybe Hera's the one that's married to Zeus. Also, if you can hear a dog just chugging water, the disrespect is unreal in this household. My goodness. It is possible when they actually drop the real picks tomorrow, there will be 2 other ones to choose from. So if there are, I will update you guys with those. Obviously, if you pick one of these, you can always do an add-on for $10. So if you liked more than one, never fear. They want your money. They will give you more books. So there you have it. That's all I have for you as far as Book of the Month is concerned. I did want to do a quick little plug as far as a reading update for me. I just finished the latest novel in the Will Trent series, which hasn't released yet. It released in the US on August 20th. It's called This Is Why We Lied by Karin Slaughter, and I received a very early release copy of that. It took me forever to get around to read it, but I'm interviewing Karin Slaughter this Friday, August 1st, and that episode will come out with the release of the first book. So kind of promotional material there, but I just thought, if you are interested in watching me interview Karin Slaughter, that will be coming out for sure on Booktalks podcast, but I may also release it here on my channel as well, just for content and views and all that good stuff. So if you're, big Karin Slaughter fan like me, then get ready. August 1st is coming right up. My goodness, it's already July 30th. We are over halfway done with this year. I've not read nearly enough books. I don't know how your Goodreads goals are going, but mine are not going well. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which of these 5 picks you are most interested in, if you're excited for August Book of the Month or disappointed. Also, let me know if it's kind of weird that they spoiled their books before they released them on the app. I think that's a little weird, but I mean, I'm all for it. Like, at least we know what they are. So anyway, that's all I've got for you, and I will see you guys here next time. Bye-bye.